Championship of the world. Introducing in the blue corner, originally from Jacksonville, Illinois, now fighting out of Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 220 pounds, the WBC heavyweight champion, Ken Norton. And in the red corner, the challenger, weighing in at 209 pounds, hailing from Easton, Pennsylvania, the Easton assassin, Larry Holmes.
Our entire worldwide connection is complete, so I'll tell you one more time. This is coming to you live from Caesars Palace in Las Vegas, Nevada. Don King Productions presents the heavyweight championship of the world. Ken Norton, the champion, the challenger, Larry Holmes. The fight of bad blood, again under the direction of the Nevada State Boxing Commission and the WBC, Jose Suleiman, president. We're all set to go. My name is Bob Sheridan. It's been a hot day here in Las Vegas, Nevada, but we're indoors in the sports pavilion here at Caesars Palace. A lot of championship fights held here. Don King has really done a job putting this one together. Kenny Norton has really had a week, a tough week for him. The week started out, everybody thought that Norton was going to be heavily favored in this fight. The betting odds, as we mentioned, still show it that way. But Larry Holmes, suddenly, there's Larry, a look of confidence, a look of determination. The fight, they call it the fight of bad blood. And if you look in the eyes of that Larry Holmes there, you can see exactly that there's no joking here. It hasn't been the type of build-up that has been commonplace at Muhammad Ali fights. This is a serious situation. We understand that Larry Holmes was working out. Ken Norton walked in, and they got in sort of a shoving match back on Tuesday, and it wasn't the Ali type of hype for the fight. This fight didn't need any hype. In the past, well, let's say going back to the Thriller in Manila, Joe Frazier and Muhammad Ali, this is probably the best legitimate heavyweight championship fight. Of course, we wouldn't take anything away from the Sphinx Ali fight, but look at the determination in the eyes. Norton looking down, not looking into the face of Holmes. Holmes trying to taunt him. We're all set. It's ready to go. The most pure form of sports, the heavyweight championship of the world, is just about to get underway. Third man in the ring, the referee will be Miles Lane. It's a 22-foot ring. They're wearing 8-ounce championship gloves. The scoring will be done by 3 judges. It's the 10-point must system. The free knockdown rule is waved. The bell is sound. Round 1. The heavyweight championship of the world at stake. Ken Norton to the right of your screen. Larry Holmes to the left. Norton scores the first blow. Now remember, the fighting styles. Norton is usually the type of guy that does a lot of catching, dragging his foot and moves in. The other fellow, Larry Holmes, with a 27-0, 19 knockout record, handled by Richie Capetti, has lightning hands. I mean lightning hands. He's being considered one of the finest boxers in all of boxing. With his back to you is Norton. Now to the left of the screen, to the right of the screen, on the right trunks. Larry Holmes, lightning left hands. He can counter punch while moving away. In round 1, it's just underway. As you know, the world title at stake. Pretty good pace for round 1. We expected the fighters to feel each other out a little bit more, but these guys do not like each other. Larry Holmes has a scowl on his face, and Ken Norton has a look of determination. Both fellas, finely tuned, finely conditioned athletes. Beautiful looking physiques of both of these men. A lightning left catches Norton on the top of the head. No damage done. Larry Holmes is actually a bit taller. Maybe by a half an inch, maybe as much as an inch. There's Norton and Holmes showing exactly who's in there. Tony on the side of the trunks of Kenny Norton. Norton, the ex-Marine, had a shot at winning the title for Muhammad Ali. Couldn't do it. Very disputed. Very disputed match against Jimmy Young. But right now, he's going to have his hands full with Larry Holmes. WBC ruled that he would be champ, and champ he is. Richie Capetti, the man that trains Larry Holmes, told me he'd stay away, try and box away from not get tied up in the ropes, wear Norton down, which is a tough road to hold. Norton has had the experience of going 15 tough rounds with Muhammad Ali on a couple of different occasions. People from the camp of Kenny Norton say he's in the best physical shape ever. Very strong left hand punch. Holmes in the chest. Larry doing what he wants to do, staying outside, coming in, hitting, doesn't get hit. Excellent slipping punches as the lightning left hand. His right hand is just as quick. Causes Norton to miss. Norton trying to cut him off in the corners now. Norton's pretty good moving to his right, but he's not so good moving to his left, which will cause him trouble with the left hand before this fight is over. Larry Holmes is breaking down the players. There he shows he has no fear of Holmes. And Norton shows he has no fear either as he comes in. Getting covered up pretty good in that right hand thrown by Larry. Larry scores a good right hand there, taking him to. Larry has great confidence in the eyes, feels he can win. In his own heart and mind knows he can win. He gets better footwork, good right hand. Just as far as he goes, is getting one there. Okay, a pretty exciting round one, a better round one than we thought we have. An even round one. Now we get a chance to show you Ken Norton. We'll tell you a little bit about him. He's considered a good boxer. He's got a good left jab, which we said he doesn't use enough. Round one was an example of that. Watch the exchange we have coming up while we wait for round number two. Holmes to the left of your screen. Okay, nothing there at all. Nothing there so far. And again, good positioning by Kenny Norton there. No damage done there. Bang, a good shot there. Probably the best shot of the fight, the first real good right hand that Larry Holmes threw. Good left hook that time. So, a confidence building round for Larry Holmes as we look at Kenny Norton. If there was a weakness, I'd say that it would be that Kenny Norton can be hit by uppercuts in close, and he has poor mobility to his left, which leaves him vulnerable to the left hook. Round two, scheduled for 15. Larry Holmes. Pretty ground in the corner of Larry Holmes, one of the great trainers. Gets educated to man this up front all the time. And they have the lawyer Charles Spezziani. The other corners, Bob Byron, Bill Slayton. Bill Slayton, 1977 Trainer of the Year. Kenny Norton. Norton to the right, Holmes with his back to you now to the right of the screen. You see the hand speed, tremendous hand speed of Larry Holmes. One question mark we might have in this one, just how good a shot does Larry Holmes take? He can take a punch, but right now he's giving them out. Kenny Norton doesn't have the quick movement and ability to slip punches that Larry Holmes has. Holmes is scoring punches at will here in round two. Notice how he stays outside the punching area of Norton. Both of these fellas extremely strong. Larry Holmes 11 pounds lighter at 209. His reach is an inch shorter, 79 is Holmes, 80 is Kenny Norton. The age difference we mentioned. $1 million goes to Holmes for this one, $2 million for the champion. That's what I told you about the uppercut. Look for that uppercut because Holmes, Norton, the way he leans over. See the way he leans his body. Watch Holmes score the uppercut. Right now, Larry Holmes is taking the fight to Ken Norton. Excellent round for Larry Holmes. He's really building up punches here. Larry's hand speed. Good left hook to the side of the head. Best shot of the fight so far. Larry Holmes showing how he can double up on that left hand. See the way Norton bends his body over. He's very vulnerable to an uppercut. If he continues to do it, Holmes will pick it up and nail him. Larry Holmes looks like he's really taking command. It's only round two. It's earned his save. He scores a good right hand from the head of Ken Norton. Larry Holmes, an excellent fighter. Kenny Norton is as well. The hand speed, and there's the uppercut. Corners. The hand speed is the story here, as Norton is like looping, hooking shots trying to get to the head of Holmes. So far, he hasn't touched him. Holmes counter-punching excellently. I think Ken Norton just realized now at the end of round number two, no question that round goes to Larry Holmes. Round one very even. We go to the corner now. As you look to the corner there of Larry Holmes standing. We'll tell you a little bit more about the stronger points of Ken Norton. He has staying power. Remember I told you about the uppercut that Larry Holmes would find it with that way that Norton moves his body. Well, watch this shot coming up that we have for you. Bam! Didn't catch him really hard. He caught him just a little bit to the side of the ear. But if Norton continues to bend over like that, he's going to get himself in trouble. There's Larry Holmes. Pride of Easton, Pennsylvania. They call him the Easton Assassin. Why wouldn't they? 27-0. 19 knockouts. Relatively few, but he's an educated fighter with educated hands, educated feet, hundreds of rounds against Joe Frazier and Ali sparring. Ken Norton's people must have told him he's got to pick it up and try to take command in this round, but Holmes will have no part of it. Round 3. World heavyweight champion here at stake. Holmes continues to beat. Getting Norton to the punch, and Willie's hitting. This is the way a young Ali used to score punches. So far, Kenny Norton hasn't scored anything. When I say anything, I'm talking about real heavy blows. Larry Holmes has. Notice how Larry stays just outside the reach, just outside the punching area of Kenny Norton, so he's not hit by that. And when Norton takes those wild left hooks at him, he follows up with a crisp left hand and shot right in the face of Ken Norton. Larry Holmes looking great so far. Controlling the fight at this point. A surprise. I didn't think he'd do it this early. Kenny Norton is not getting his punches off first. But Norton is strong. He's a man that could take a guy out with one punch. Lord knows he's done it 32 times. Another good shot. There's the uppercut. Larry Holmes is building confidence now. He had tremendous confidence when I spoke to him yesterday, but no confidence like he's showing in the ring right now. Looping right hand again. Larry just slipped away from it. No damage done by that at all. Holmes has actually got Norton confused. Norton's timing doesn't look sharp. Holmes has a real alert look in his eye. And his lightning left hand is in the face, in the head, around the face of Norton all the time. But if misses it out, it's keeping Norton away. And Norton's only hope that is a long looping right left hand, which is not doing a job with a lightning quick torso of Holmes. Watch the quickness of the left hand of Holmes. When Norton throws his left, Holmes is hit before Norton does. Now there's 2 or 3 punches that just landed. Larry ought to change his style right at this moment now and start circling to the left, causing the problem score. Hooks to the body. Now Norton was a little bit better in this last about 10 or 15 seconds, but Larry's keeping him up. He wasn't hit by anything heavy. Kenny Norton, the betting favorite. Heavy punch to get that looping right hand, and immediately the right hand of Larry Holmes didn't get a tank. Kenny looking a little bit better right now, but he's not scoring. Larry staying just outside. When the punches do get in, he flicks his head to the left and causes Norton to get just frustrated the fight. Norton's a great competitor. He's relentless. He continues to go on. Holmes, one of the great men for punching backpedaling. Very few could do it. Ali, of course, is master at hitting moving shots. People like that could do it with exceptional legs. That tells you again where we are at the Pavilion at Caesar's Palace. A more even round. We go to the corner of Larry Holmes. I mentioned he's considered the finest boxer in the heavyweight division with his hand and foot speed, and I think for the first time people around the world know who Larry Holmes is now. His best punch, of course, as you saw, the left jab. He sets up combinations off that left. Now we're over to Kenny Norton's corner again. Kenny does not have that real great authoritative look in his eye that he had when the fight started. I wonder if he's been psyched. I don't know. Ken Norton's a gentleman. He's a competitive athlete. Great high school athlete. He's been a great athlete his entire career. He's determined. He's got everything he wants. It's coming down to a question of ability. And we're going to find out before it's all over just who has the most. A very even fight at this point, both slightly up front. Round 4, scheduled for 15, as all world title fights are. While Norton may look taller, Holmes is actually an inch taller, about a half an inch and 3/4 anyway. Kenny Norton, 15 pounds, 11 pounds actually heavier, at least at the weigh-in. What they are today, who knows? The weigh-in yesterday, they kept the fighters apart to avoid another confrontation like they had earlier in the week. They don't like each other. No doubt about that. Richie Giacchetti, the fellow that handles Larry Holmes, told me he wanted him to stay away early, but he'd allowed Norton to take the fight to him, but he wanted Larry to control it. And he's done exactly that. So if you go by the fight plan, good left hook that time, scored by Kenny Norton. Now he's showing getting out 3 or 4 punches while Kenny gets out 1 or 2. That takes his toll over the fight. You see what I mean about Larry Holmes setting up with the left hand, the left jab, he'll hook the body, then he'll drop the right hand. Watch him now. See that lightning left? It comes from the hip, a la Ali. He fought with Ali a tremendous amount. Norton's gone about some 40 rounds with him, but Larry Holmes has the experience of going over a couple of 100 rounds with Muhammad Ali. Holmes has been known to talk to him occasionally. It's frustrating for Holmes now, I'd rather for Norton now, because Holmes is staying away from those punches. Kenny's not scoring at all. Kenny's best round was the last round, and at that it was still an even round. Larry Holmes is definitely beating him to the punch. He's scoring more punches. Pushing away a lot of punches with a lightning right hand. You see when Kenny comes in with the left hand, Larry pushes it away. Larry screws it. Oh, good right hand. Spins the head of Norton. Another shot to the side of the head of Norton. Another one. Kenny was downstairs with the body on that one. Kenny not visibly shaken. Holmes working to the head of Norton. The speed of the hands and the speed of the legs. And so far, Larry Holmes hasn't used his legs to his advantage, which he's famous for. It's all been his hand speed that's beating Norton to the punch. Larry, for the first time, looking like he's humming and pumping, takes the right left, and the right hand misses, ducks underneath it. But the alertness is in the eyes of Holmes. See a good shot of Norton, looking for his shot, too. See the head spin quickly, the alertness and the quickness of Holmes. Good combination there to the head. So Richie Giacchetti, again, the manager that handles Holmes, wanted for good combination. Kenny trying to muscle in. Scores for the body, all right. Good, tough 4th round is complete. So we go to the corner now between round 4 and 5 of Kenny Norton. We'll talk a little bit more about him. Some of the things you may or may not know. He was presented the WBC heavyweight belt March 29th based on a 15-round decision over Jimmy Young back in November right here at Caesars Palace. He's intelligent, he's cool. We talked about his great competitiveness, the fact that he won 10 letters. But right now, let's show you how Larry scores a few punches here. Inside. Nothing too serious there. Watch the right hand. Watch the right hand. Nice. And a measuring bang over the left. Over the left. Not a damaging blow, but those over a period of rounds can take their toll. Sets him up again. Bang. Didn't really score with that. Not as solid as I thought it was when we called it originally on the replay. Okay, here we go. Round 5. Larry Holmes filled with confidence. Kenny Norton showing a little bit more concern. I think he said before the fight only yesterday he's got plenty of respect for Holmes. Doesn't particularly respect him as a human being, but has all the respect in the world as a boxer for Larry Holmes. Larry Holmes, of course, challenging the champion, had to respect him, but showing a little respect for who he got from in the ring. Missed all those shots, but if he continues to throw them like that, and Norton continues to come in, we're going to see somebody get down before this thing's over. We're in round 5, neither fighter visibly shaken, neither fighter visibly hurt, neither fighter has been cut. He'll be down. My name's Bob Sheridan. Glad that you can be with us for this heavyweight championship fight. Larry Holmes, surprising to some, to people inside boxing, not surprising at all. Kenny Norton has his hands full, the champion of the world, and the blue trunks facing him. all hand speed so far, and is off into the... Oh, good right hand. From the head of Larry Holmes, but that shows you that Holmes didn't take a punch, and that was a big question heading into this fight. Can he take a punch? I'd say that was a real good shot that Holmes took there. It does not visibly shake him at all. It will frustrate Kenny Norton when you score punches like that, and it doesn't take anything else. On the left is there. 2, 3, 4, quick left hand, and the right follows up. Larry Holmes comes right back. So that shows you he can take a shot. The only time we can say that Norton didn't take a shot was at Caracas in 74 when Foreman knocked him out. But he's taking plenty of punishment from Ali. Good shots now, that jab. Great box now by both of them. Just exchanging blows. Both of them looking to the up. Great shot by Larry Holmes. The right hand to the side of the head. Holmes scores again. Now they're standing just toe-to-toe in the ring, just wailing away at each other. Left hand taken slightly. Both of them had the same idea at the same time. Let's fly with the right and cross it. Kenny has good hand speed for heavyweight, but Larry is so exceptional. In the corner of Larry Holmes yelling, move, Larry, move, stay away from him, slide to your left, keep moving, use those legs. But Larry wants to trade punches with him. One thing, there he goes now. Listening to his corner, I was just going to say, this man takes direction. Now he's showing his style. Remember those tassels like that Muhammad Ali wore the first time he met Joe Frazier after the layoff? I can see them now, up in the air, when he was sitting on his feet wearing the red trunks that night. Larry Holmes has them on. He's copied everything from Ali. He hasn't used his legs just as he doesn't use it now. Larry has great foot, great legs, educated legs described by many boxing people. Well, another even round, I would have to say. Coming up to round 6.
That's right.
People around ringside say, I don't believe we're coming up to round 6 with a fast fight. All that means is one thing. This is excitement out there that is keeping their interest.
That's right. That's right. You know, now listen.
So far, and I reiterate, this is unofficial at ringside, I have round 1 even. I have Larry Holmes winning round 2. I have 3 even. I have Holmes winning round 4, and I have 5 even. Scoring close here, the 10-point must. The 3 judges do the scoring and not the referee, by the way. We look at Larry Holmes, rather Kenny Norton. Coming up to round 6. People from the Norton camp say that he's been in the best shape of his life. He's in a new diet. I don't know what difference that's going to make right now. All of that's by the boards. The preparation's complete. There is no tomorrow. It's all on the line right now. One of these fellows will not be champion. One will be. The belt is sitting idle with a WBC man right now. One of them will wear it out of here. Kenny Norton to the right. Holmes beating him to the punch inside. Larry Holmes, you can see it in his eyes, his great ring awareness. Great confident look, but Kenny has more of the concerned, determined, slugger type look in his eyes. There's Holmes flying away, showing his mobility to move. This is what they want Holmes to do. They want him to keep moving, cause problems. See the jab in the face of Norton all the time. This is what the young Ali used to do. And this is why so many people felt that Larry Holmes would take the championship from Ken Norton. Kenny showing his determination as he comes right in, continues to press the fight. Larry Holmes, the in and out type of fighter. The left jab is really a punch. It's no jab. The right hand spins the head of Norton. Good round for Larry Holmes. Kenny getting a little puffy underneath the left eye. Holmes' face not visibly any marks. That jab continuing in the face of Norton. There it is again and again. Light blows destroying. Kenny got in that time. Norton got him with a good, Holmes got him with a good body punch downstairs. Now Norton takes him some money in the head. There's an uppercut. And Larry Holmes is very well aware that the uppercut is a key punch for him. Good shot thrown by Norton that time. Larry Holmes took a good shot, but he came right back. Larry's got to move a little bit more. Didn't know it was a pretty tag him. And surprisingly, to a man that has the real ring smarts of Larry Holmes, I'm surprised he's not moving more. His corner, of course, has got to move, Larry, move. There he goes. Now he's back on his toes, doing what he does best, using his legs, sliding to his left. Larry slides to his right. This is where Norton's awkward. Norton's style with the left foot in front and dragging his right foot is very difficult to do to his left. That's what opens things up. A good round for both fighters. The early part of the round certainly was Larry Holmes all the way, and then Norton scored a couple of real good shots. Let's watch this replay. We'll have a replay coming up, I'm sure. Here we go now. That's the jab, of course. You don't need me to tell you that, but that's the one that's getting through there a lot, causing the puffiness. Good right hand. And that's what I mean about Holmes being able to take a shot. As far as I'm concerned, they said he could take a shot, but he was untested at this point. There's the ice on the eye. As we mentioned to you in the last round, started getting puffy. The ice in the eye of Ken Norton. So it was the type of round 6, that Holmes won the first part of it. And certainly Norton won the second part of it. So I would have to score it even. And again, my scoring is unofficial. After the fight, Larry Holmes always says to me, gee, I thought I won a lot more rounds. Larry, I'm not a judge, I'm an announcer. I do the best I can scoring. Here we go again, round 7. Scheduled for 15 at stake, the World Heavyweight Championship. Eddie Norton holding the title, but it's on the line right now. The instructions of Larry Holmes to move more, and the instructions to Kenny Norton would be to try and cut him off in the corners. There's the jab in the face of Norton. Kenny doesn't have the mobility both ways that Larry Holmes has, but Larry hasn't been using it a tremendous amount in this fight. Larry's fighting more flat-footed than I've seen him fight before. And I'm sure his corner would like to see him using more. Now there's some good movement there. A lot of people came out from eastern Pennsylvania to see Holmes, and a lot of people came over from California to Las Vegas to see Kenny Norton, the heavyweight champion. Kenny tries to work downstairs, and immediately the challenger, Holmes, ties him up. That's Holmes to the left of your screen, and coming into the screen now, facing you, is Kenny Norton to the left now. There's the foot movement at the corner of Holmes wants him to use. To come in and out. Angelo Dundee, the great trainer, says, you like to see a guy that has that leg speed. Come in and out. Punch going away. Very few people can do it. Certainly Gene Tucker against Dempsey in that famous long Tom fight in Chicago made that famous, and then along came Ali, who patented it. And now Larry Holmes is copying it. Holmes is what I would call a master of avoiding shots, although he's been hit a couple of times. Watch him miss punches, watch him cause Norton to miss punches now, which is frustrating. He was big and strong and such exceptional athletes. These guys are control of things can be very frustrating. Norton is a great competitor, as is Larry Holmes. This is what Larry should be doing. Norton comes in and scores from the head, though. Larry spins him around, showing his strength. Norton, for the first time, gave that glare back at him. Like, you're not controlling me, friend. A little more concern showing the face now of Holmes. Good left hook catches him. Watch Larry pick it up now here. When he's hitting, he usually tries to pick it up immediately to get that right back. Norton's hands are very busy, takes a lot of leather. Good combination that time by Kenny Norton. The bell sounds, ending the round number 7. Well, times during the round when Holmes was exceptional, times during the round that Kenny Norton was exceptional. To be 100% honest with you, I can't make up my mind how to score this one, and if that's the case, I'm going to have to make it another fairly even round and lean a little bit towards Larry Holmes. Working on the left eye of Kenny Norton, which could become a factor later on down the line. Larry Holmes, of course, earned the shot at this man. It was a decision which really put him in the high ranking and gained worldwide recognition when he completely controlled the fight against Ernie Shavers back in March. So, Norton, here we go. Round number 8. Now let's see if the pace change is ready. Good right hand, good combination score. Holmes is come on here in round 8. He's got that look back in his eyes now, the look of determination. He's got the concerned look back in the eyes of Norton. This series of punches thrown by Larry. Richard Duquette again told me he wanted Larry to follow up, triple up, double up with those punches, which he didn't do to his best benefit against Ernie Shavers, even though he controlled that fight. But Norton is so game and such a great competitor, it's not easy to get thrown. He scores good inside. The guys did not like each other, and I think it's obvious by some of the stares you can see. Norton not quite the disciplined player. He needs to fail a little bit more. He's totally got to control his style all the time. And he's more apt to have that looping left and the looping right hand. And the quickness of the hands of Holmes shows inside. There's that looping hand, and then again the quickness inside. Everybody was yelling, oh yeah, that Norton did something there, but it was actually Holmes that beat him inside. The looping hand and arm. Now that was a good punch that time, thrown by Norton. Kenny Norton to the left. That shot scored too. Jab scored by Ken again. So Larry gets on the bicycle now. Where is to his best advantage now, moving around. Wild is Kenny with the left, but scores a series of lefts there. Wild was he with the right again. Norton is forcing this fight much more than I thought he would. He's been aggressive continually throughout the fight. That's how he was able to beat Jimmy Young here on aggressiveness. Norton looking for the opportunity to measure his man, but Holmes not giving him that opportunity. He continues to bounce away. This is one of the better rounds for Ken Norton, by the way. Holmes came out flailing in the first.